Gentlemen, welcome to round 4 of the Imposter Disc Golf Reality Series presented by Discmania. If you're looking for rounds 1, 2, or 3, you're in the wrong spot. Check the playlist over there to avoid any spoilers. Let's get into it.
Last week on Imposter Disc Golf.
1, 2, 3, 5!
Am I supposed to be nervous right now?
If anybody was trying to be an ultimate deceiver in this game, it would be Robbie C.
I am gonna let you watch some footage.
So you're me. What would you do differently?
I just want to go back home.
Player going home today is...
The most perplexing part for me is when you ask a room of people, like, what would you have done differently? And their answers are nothing.
All I'm gonna give you this week is actually a bit of information.
We all need to go give Robbie C a hug, because they're still an imposter in this game.
Going into today's round, the purse is sitting at $4,800. Pretty good. And since the line was missed yesterday, the imposter is playing for $700. Obviously, yesterday, we left off with some pretty high tensions.
We all need to go give Robbie C a hug, because they're still an imposter in this game.
Shut the frick up.
But it was revealed to me that one is gone.
Okay, good. Now we got one.
Like, I'll kill you.
Did you do it again?
No,
They did you again?
I swear it's on me, guys. I swear it's on me.
I know I'm cooked. I'm safe. Why would I tell you this information?
Guys,
Why would I tell you this information?
Guys.
Are they lying to us?
Did they just make another? Did they just make someone an imposter?
Did they just give
Did they-
Josh...
Did they just say he's the imposter?
Listen.
Did they just say he's the
Listen.
imposter and now there's an imposter?
No. Listen,
sick.
I almost, before they gave me this chip, was like, if you're gonna offer me imposter, I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna do it. They did not offer me imposter.
It's gonna get really toxic. We're supposed to be like this.
I can't believe it. I genuinely
I'm
can't
complete
believe it.
and utter
One of you guys is a Decepticon. Like,
I don't even know what to do. I want to eliminate myself. What really fires me up is that means that somebody is sitting here in position to win a whole lot of money, and it's not me right now. It's not me. I thought I was literally walking into money, and now somebody else is gonna take it.
no, genuinely, I was like, we got the imposter, so we're just gonna have to split the cash.
Because you make zero. You make zero money if the
make zero
imposter.
money.
You walked in here, and I was your toes, bro. Don't even look at me.
No, I think I'm good.
Don't
now.
even.
No. I think I'm better now that they said they're an imposter.
I don't know.
No, because I think you guys were gonna team up and vote me out.
I'm gonna break out
Next
knives.
thing.
Listen,
I think these guys were.
and you want that to happen?
I was gonna throw away
happen.
my vote,
But
and I was gonna make them do it.
now you guys all might get nothing. Yeah, now you all might get nothing.
Literally.
If you vote me out,
Literally, whenever-
there will be one imposter among you 4, and I hope you all get 0.
Literally,
Zero. I knew you were gonna backstab me.
No.
Yes, I knew all you
talked
were
about
gonna-
it. We talked about it.
I knew you were all gonna. I said at the end, vote me out. I said at the end.
Bro, what does it matter if you
No, you were voting out next.
No!
Yes! That's what Robbie just told me! I want to play one more round! Let me play the final round! That means there's a imposter left! I you 4!
I don't believe there's another imposter. Spain's not real.
And Trevor's saying it's not him, so it's one of you 3, but then you're saying there's no way it's you, so it's one of you 2!
I want Robbie back. I want Robbie back. You bring Robbie back.
But we're out here at Timbrook, a nice, fun, short course. And you know, we're just gonna have a little fun out here today. The format you're gonna be playing today is what I like to call drafted singles. So obviously you play drafted alt shot, it's gonna be similar. When you step up to the tee, you get to decide who plays singles on the entire hole. You can't play your second hole until everyone has played 1 hole. Your goal is to shoot 7 under par at Timbrook. Should be pretty easy. The twist is you're gonna be using a foundation crazy cat. So this is how this is going to work. There are 11 pips and ice cream. Don't worry, ice cream rule is in play.
Oh!
If you land on ice cream, I buy ice cream for the entire Airbnb. You land on ice cream a second time, removed. Third time, it's back. So you will use each pip once. So 11 holes will be affected by the pips on here. 7 holes you'll play without. You can decide what holes you spin the foundation crazy caddy on. Once it lands on one, that is effectively removed. As we get down to there only being like 2 or 3, we'll just spin and whichever one is closest to. There is one on here, jail, that doesn't make sense for the format we're playing. So instead, jail, you get to just lock in a hole right now as a guaranteed par. Whatever hole you choose, that is just a guaranteed par. And then opponent choice, we had the first player eliminated, Sir Bearbite, choose which caddy pip you'll be playing for that. So I'll let y'all look over this so you can strategize what hole you spend it on, but you'll decide who's playing a hole, And if they're spinning it, you cannot spin and then decide who's doing it.
Your choice, most stable, slowest disc, fastest disc, like those aren't gonna matter a ton. The ones that are gonna matter the most are gonna be roller, upside down, offhand, and jump putt. Every hole is pretty easy on this course, but there are certain holes that are less likely to make birdie, but even with a bad modifier, we're probably still gonna make par. So I think that's probably where we wanna be spinning, because I think the birdie holes, we wanna just play to try to make birdie.
Yeah.
Can't get bogeys. Bogeys kill us.
As you're strategizing, it's until you're in circle 1. Once you're in circle 1, you can putt.
Normal putt.
So if it's
I thought it was
roller-
just off the tee.
No, it's until you're in circle 1.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
that
second,
is
so if you
way
do a
harder.
bad second shot.
That is way
Or
hard.
if you-
Jump putt and lefty could legitimately bean bogey on a lot of holes.
You just have to spin on the easiest holes.
Yeah,
That's just what you have to do.
I would say because we're using it till circle 2, we probably do have to use it on
Like, we have to spin on 1 and 2. Because you could theoretically jump putt par this. You could jump putt par 2.
I would say maybe Trevor or Jay. Jay was throwing it well, but it's
You
just
sh-
going to depend on when
Well,
you're
also, I think we should probably go me, Josh, Grant, Carlos, Brody. I'm almost feeling.
We're going to have to be fluid with the strategy here based off with how it plays.
I agree.
I'm following your guys.
We'll
More
just
deep
kick
into
it off and see what happens here. Ice cream! Hey!
There you go.
All right, let's go.
Now
Do
no one's
this?
spinning again.
Keep the ice cream flowing.
Rack them up.
Slowest disc, that's great.
If you want a fun way to spice up your round, we have the Crazy Caddy Foundation Disc Golf Edition, but there's actually now 3 total editions of Crazy Caddy. There's the original Crazy Caddy, there's Crazy Caddy Pro that actually gets things pretty spicy, and there's Crazy Caddy Foundation Disc Golf Edition. The other 2 versions of Crazy Caddy are actually pretty good practice tools. They make you throw more stock shots, but a lot of times it's shots you wouldn't have thrown on that hole. So if you head over to discgolfpins.com, the creator of Crazy Caddy, you can actually use code FOUNDATION to get 20% off your order. They don't just have Crazy Caddy, they also have awesome, disc golf related pins that you can put on your bag and add to your swag game. So thank you so much to them for making this series possible. Hole 1, 253 foot par 3 up the hill. Trevor's going slowest disc. Let's see how it plays out.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Go in the basket.
Push.
Go in the basket. Oh my gosh.
That one.
Let's go.
It's gonna be easy, guys. We'll be out of here in 7 holes. Hole 2, short downhill, par 3. Jay Millie will do the spin.
Come on.
Roller. Oh, good news. You just birdied 1 and you get roller off the board.
Do you have?
This is the only one.
Do you know how to throw like a sky roller?
I would literally go forehand roller, try to like get down to where that tee pad is, and then you're just gonna try to throw one. As
You've
you
never
go
done
outside.
like a big, like up in the air roller?
If I did that, I wouldn't turn it enough, and then I don't know
Well,
what
the
the
disc would have.
punishment
You just
be.
have to really be a flippy disc.
The forehand roller is a lot safer. A lot
Okay.
safer. I don't.
Well, yeah.
No
Hold
more,
time out.
no more
Time out.
ridiculous advice.
Time out.
to the
He
right,
has to
though.
forehand roller his second shot though. All right.
Fine. That's enough. That's enough.
Are we just?
Crazy advice.
We're just. My advice was crazy. If he knew how to throw a sky roller, he could get something close to the
If he
basket.
actually lands, it's gonna go all the way back deep into the woods, anyways.
No, it wouldn't.
You're right. You would just stop on it down.
Yeah. Yup. Go.
That's a great shot. That is a great shot.
It'll be interesting to see how the kids react with mom and dad fighting.
It's just when Trevor says my ideas are dumb,
That was a dumb idea.
I think it's birdie. I think it's 1,000% birdie. He's made weird shot suggestions the whole time, and I was just kind of writing it off because he does that sometimes. But like, I don't know what to think anymore. He's very quick to just try and direct people onto me.
There we go. Good par.
I would be down to spin it. Offhand would be the worst, but it's up to you guys.
Is
Well,
there
it's up to Trevor.
is there a hole is there a hole where we'd prefer to use it rather than this?
Don't look to me. Talk to Trevor.
Trev, what do you think?
I have terrible ideas.
Guys, we can't do this. We gotta stop. We gotta not start this right now. We gotta keep it cohesive. I get it. Like, there's a lot of contention. There's a lot of pressure right now. But like, if we break down on hole 3, that's it.
We just got a roller par.
That was a phenomenal
Yeah,
par.
that was great.
I think we should keep spinning.
That was an
until
insane par.
Until it hurts us. At least on this
Keep
hole.
spinning?
I
Okay.
don't.
Spin.
5 probably
Spin.
not, but this hole for sure.
Hole 3, straight up into the woods right there. One of the tougher holes, mainly just because bogey can come into play real quick. It all depends on where the tee shot ends up. They're electing to spin because the spin hasn't hurt them yet. I don't hate it. Get the spins out of the way early. That way you kind of know what you're playing for after that. And if the spin goes well here, like, I mean, fastest disc or flippiest disc really isn't the worst case scenario. Par and birdie are still very much in play. So it just depends on how the Crazy Caddy speaks. That is most stable.
It's fine.
I believe if anyone wants to verify, whatever you genuinely think is your most overstable disc.
Am I allowed to say something? I would throw a backhand because you're throwing into the hill versus a forehand that is fading down the hill. Yep.
Wow.
Let's go!
Wow.
We'll take that. Ever called you G Money?
Yeah, plenty of
Hey,
people.
great. Hey, backhand.
Don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he does. He's the layup man.
Layup man.
Downhill 160. They're choosing to spin, which is the right choice. Your choice. Let's go. So you pick one of the pips to play.
Oh,
you can use one that's already been done. You can use one that's already been done. Because your choice is to pick any.
Right?
Yeah. There you go. All right. Your choice is out of the way.
Carlos first ace.
Wait.
Carlos first ace. Carlos first ace.
If he picked something that didn't be picked yet, it wouldn't cancel out
No,
too?
because your choice is just, that's the pip.
Just miss it.
Counter skip? Counter skip? Ah, that's fine. We can par that.
Sit.
Get
Sit.
down, get down. Oh, that's fine. You have
Yeah, you're
I wanted
good.
to land in the puddle so I could shout out how sick these Vessies are by just stepping in them and y'all seeing that no water's getting in. But I'll tell you about them later.
We gotta go forward.
Hole 5, one of the tougher holes in the course. You have kind of 3 different
gotta be a
gaps to
gap.
choose from. My personal gap's always the left one. To be honest with you, I was money with this gap when I used to throw the Discmania Vanguard, part of Kyle Klein's Creator Series. Through the left gap, let it push a little bit, fade over there. You can check out the full Discmania collection at foundationdisc.com. Thanks again to Discmania for making this series possible.
Come on. Miss that. It's a putt. Whoa. Oh, it's a normal hole. There's a lot of bad. There's only really one good.
That's
Fastest is the only good thing.
Upside down, I don't think I would make par either.
Upside down would be tough.
We probably need to save the spin.
How many have we used?
Saving the spins?
How does Brad have that many umbrellas in his bag?
Go left of that.
We got Trevor?
Oh!
Yeah, great shot.
Under the branch. I don't really know how there's ground under the branch for the disc to go there, but there is, and it did.
That's
Well
a
done,
good
Seth. Hole 7, 180-foot par 3, right up the hill.
I'll take the
Millie of J's.
The fastest disc it is just a forehand.
Flippiest disc.
Okay. All right.
I don't really have anything flippy.
That's great.
Well, it's just flippy-ist.
Jimothy or this Halo Ray. They're both.
I would say
Probably Jimothy.
Jimothy's probably flippy.
Is that a meteor?
It's a buzz.
Dang, your flippiest disc is a buzz?
That's very beautiful.
It's a really flippy buzz.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like.
I don't really have.
Yeah, you're not a flippy guy. Get flippy.
Yes, that's parked. That's parked.
That's a birdie.
What a shot.
Heck yeah.
What a shot from Mr. Millie.
Yes.
Yeah, good too.
They're looking at the par 4 coming up, and I don't know which one of them suggested possibly using jail on it, but if you just play the hole straight up, it's a guaranteed birdie and a possible eagle. So why on earth would you use jail to like make it have to be a par and possibly sacrifice 2 strokes? But like in my opinion, you're sacrificing guaranteed 1. I don't know who suggested it because I was over here, but that is very suspect. I'm hoping they're catching on to that because so far they haven't used it on the 2 holes in this course you
Honestly,
needed to
they're
use it on.
scrambling trying to figure out where to use jail because they passed the holes.
They passed the holes they need to use it on. The next hole's not one of them. I mean, really, maybe like 17 or 16 because you could go down the hill is your last one that's best bet. So we'll see if they end up doing it. If they do, big dum-dum. 330, par 4. I call this one googly eyes for 2 reasons. 1, you get googly eyes about how excited you are. 2, someone put them on the T-pad sign.
Oh.
So that's really where I got the name from when I walked up here. I
Does
saw it.
anyone have like a little chalk?
I don't. Here you are spinning.
No, where's no
No
spin?
spin.
Oh, that could be really good.
Yes.
That's insane.
Maybe an eagle.
That's an insane shot.
That reminds me of Brock Gibbs, the Heiser Club Championship. If you want to be able to come into the Heiser Club Championship, patreon.com/foundationdisc. You can't hear me because I'm talking at a normal level and the mic's really far away.
Bang!
Let's go! Let's go, baby. 4 through 8, baby.
We cannot take bogey, so we cannot go opposite hand bogey.
What's a better hole for opposite hand, though?
I just would like to throw the opposite
honestly,
hand.
this.
I would like to throw upside down. It's up to you guys.
I don't hate.
I don't know if I want to put pressure
I
on
don't
you guys
hate-
to throw opposite hand here because a bogey kills us.
I don't hate getting back to the top of the order before we.
And then we can start spinning. You see what I'm saying?
But if we do go Carlos Grant straight up, we'll only have 2 more holes that we can play straight up.
How
But
confident
nothing left is good.
Oh, that's true.
do they think they can birdie it just straight up, though?
So the
'Cause if
next
they
2 holes.
can't, then I
The
think
next
they still
hole
spin it.
is even easier than this one.
Yeah, so the next
a
hole
par
is
fine.
like a baby hyzer,
A
basically. Just,
bogey kills us.
This
Me
hole- so would
personally,
you
I would
rather
rather
just kind of throw a
spin
straight
when we're in the
shot?
open. If we get to 7, we can always just jail a hole to
I
skip
think
it.
I just don't want to overturn
Oh, yeah, we have the
You
auto.
see what I'm saying?
But there are only 2 more holes we would even consider
If we
using
get
on.
to 7 under,
I don't
that's
mind
when we
16.
auto-par.
16 can be tough with the hill.
What's your confidence level for this versus the other one? Because I'll take either one.
Someone is gonna
you
spin
tell me
on
which
the
one to
next
throw and
hole.
I'll do it.
So one plays this hole
Carlos,
straight up,
you
one
take it.
spins the next.
I think we see what Carlos does on this hole straight up.
First Carlos
pretty much
ace.
like that.
Counter
That's a
skip.
par. That's a par.
All right, it's fine.
I also sit down.
That's perfect. Yeah, well done.
Nice.
Good par, Carlos.
I don't know what that was on hole 2 from Trevor, but I think at this point in time, I think any of these 4 could be the imposter. And what it really boils down to, I think I sacrifice me for a chance to lose money. That's what's going to boil it down to. If you vote me out, there's a chance that you go home with $0. That's on them if they want to have a 75% chance to make no money.
I like spin better on this hole than the next one because the next one is open, but there's water all on the left.
Yeah.
And if somebody has to rip a lefty on the next hole,
What do you feel comfortable throwing upside down here? Do you know how to throw a scuba or upside down backhand or anything like that?
I mean, I throw thumbers all the time, and I've thrown a decent amount of hybrid thumbers or thumbers.
If we go here with a spin, we're not looking for a birdie. Because I think if you try to play for the birdie, bogey doesn't play. It's 180. So if you think about it, it's literally a 90-foot tomahawk or thumber, and then 90-foot, and then a tap.
You don't like the spin?
no, I don't hate it.
I think the spin is...
I think the only one that ruins me is
have
left
to rip
hand.
off the Band-Aid.
But it could work out
But then
somehow.
left hand too, you can also just do like this. Instead of like trying to do a full throw, just do this,
I mean,
90
yeah, but
feet.
I need to make sure I get there and
90 feet. Spin it.
Lefty jump. Fastest disc is close.
Fastest
So fastest disc is what you're going with there.
oh, frick.
Were you trying to anti-flex it? I think Kaiser was the play there.
Powering down like that's not easy to hit gaps if you don't practice it.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's go.
That was amazing.
That's going to be a nerve-wracking putt.
Great
That's
putt,
going to be a
great putt.
nerve-wracking putt. I feel for him. I was shaky on my like 5-footer earlier. Singles is just a different animal, very scary when you're responsible for every part of the hole and everybody's just staring at you.
There we go. There we go. 250, par 3, dead straight ahead. There's a lot of talk about spin, don't spin because of the water. I think they've elected no spin.
Too scary.
Jay Millie's going.
Yep.
Skip forward, skip forward.
Oh!
Wow.
They must have just built this back. We're going to do a Discmania check-in
Here's
with
where it's tough, man.
Sir Brody.
Here's where it's tough.
Where's your head at right now?
You don't throw Captain's Raptor on this hole. If you have a forehand like Jay Millie, you do not throw Captain's Raptor. But Trevor got in my head on hole 2.
That's enough.
Are we just?
Crazy advice.
We're just. My advice was crazy. If I tell him, do not throw this Captain's Raptor, that's dumbest disc to pick here because that is what can happen. And I just tell him to throw a zone or whatever he has. We birdie this hole and we move on. But now it's like that's where this game's so interesting because if you do too much talking, then people think if he messes it up, then people are gonna be like, oh, he would have parked. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's very interesting. Coming into this round, I thought that the imposter was either Carlos or Grant. I'm so rooting for you, Carlos. I really hope you break my heart. But now, I don't know. Trevor plays the game actually really freaking hard. They were actually watching last night at the Airbnb last season and seeing Trevor talk to everyone and trying to convince people that he wasn't the imposter. He's doing the same thing this year. Now, could he not be the imposter? True. Obviously, I'm not the imposter, so I think one of those 4 are. And I think it could be anyone.
One thing that this group does not know that lies ahead of them that I think could be very interesting with how everything's falling is we're going into a tech disc challenge immediately following this round. The winner of that, which this year there will be a winner, earns the badge of honor and the immunity that comes with it. I don't have to really surprise you by saying Brody Smith is the most likely to win that. So I think things could get even spicier before we get to the house talk. You're gonna stay tuned.
Let's go! MVP!
We're out here early morning. There's a chance of rain. Everyone's got their vesties on because of that, but also the morning dew. And look, there's a body of water, right? Discs go in here, hopefully not for them. But that's why I'm so grateful to be working with our sponsor of this series. They really help make not just this happen, but so many things in disc golf happen. They are all in on disc golf and I freaking love it. Vessi. So look, these are their lifestyle shoes, which obviously I've put through the ringer this week. But these are their lifestyle shoes you typically just wear out. But you know, you go watch a golf match, you go watch a disc golf course, you want to just have comfortable shoes. These are the perfect choice for that, and they're still fully waterproof. And I mean, like, I'm good. I don't even have to stress. Like, I don't even feel the temperature
of the water right now, much less any water getting in. I've worn Vessies for months now. They are absolutely awesome. So check the link in the description down below. And I promise you, you've never experienced waterproofness like this. Let's head to the next hole.
If we birdie here and we are like all good,
at 600.
I think we jail the next hole and just move it past.
Do we jail the hole that's on a hill?
That one.
For rollaway on that hill. Like possible misputs and rollaways on that hill.
Okay, here's I think what we do. Let me spin here. Jail the next hole. We spin between whatever you guys do on the next hole because it's super easy, so short.
We play straight up on 15.
And then I think maybe you play straight up on 15 based off of where we're at. We might be able to spin there too.
Yeah.
On 15 if we're in a really good if we birdie here and birdie there.
Let's start with the spin here for sure.
200-foot par 3 here, hole 12. We're in the open. From my understanding, spins are about to start happening again.
The spin is happening, brother.
All right. Jump putt.
All right, well, we can par it. That is kind of a
par.
I forgot we had jump putt. We needed jump putt here or 14, so this is actually a good thing. It just sucks because I forgot we had it.
That's an insane.
Wow.
I mean, that's a
That's
jump
a look.
putt.
That's like a better than any beginner throw ever. Oh.
Oh, he had that. That would have been electric. They're considering if they want to jail this hole. Long par 3. Offhand, opponent's choice, upside down, jail.
I think we're
offhand.
bogeying all three of those. It's too far.
All right, they have jailed this hole. So jail's been used. They have a par. We move on to the next one.
Hole 13, straight to jail.
If we do not spin here, what holes are we spinning?
That's what I was gonna say. I think we have to spin here.
Now is when we have to strategize.
We got to plan out the rest
to
of the round,
figure this
like,
out,
right here.
or it's gonna get
So
really hard.
who do we have left in this current cycle?
These three. You three.
Okay.
And the
so
next two holes are very tough putting. We have to spin here.
I think we have to
because
spin
think
here,
about it.
But the strategy is who are we having
But the next
spin?
3 holes, we have to not spin on 2 of them because the rollaways.
Then he spins.
Are
He
so
has
hard.
to spin. And they try to take par on the next
On the next 2.
Yeah.
And then we
they can both birdie the next 2 as well.
Yeah, no, I think they can birdie.
Either
I'm
way
just
you
saying
want.
we
You
have
have a
to
nice
par.
hyzer for this next one.
Yeah.
I feel like.
The play on the next hole is you're
Next one's
literally
a
just throwing any high
roll forehand
backhand
or
or forehand into the ditch and trying to make a 25-footer up the hill. If I birdie this hole, probably be a layup.
Yeah.
If I don't, you'd be running.
I think I like you more for that.
All right, let's just spin it. Let's spin it.
2 of those are upside down.
Upside down.
2 of those are upside down.
This is the actual upside down, not opponent's choice if they assumes upside down.
Something stable. Do I go like cap wrap?
Yeah, I think you have to.
And
go
Who throws upside down?
and just throw it like this,
Yeah, I think
and then
you
just
have to.
let it hyzer.
because it makes it less stable.
Right.
So it'll make it more like.
I
maybe
think if
a
I throw
regular
this
wrap.
flat, like right there, I can get a putt. I genuinely think I can.
No early release. Yeah. Go in the basket.
Stop.
Oh, it rolled.
Hunter is stepping it off right now because it seems to be possibly right on the edge.
Dude, this
Which would be
rolled so
Outside.
much.
Must be
Outside.
upside down. Any disc has to be upside down. Come on.
Oh no! You gotta be kidding me.
Shirts were coming off. Shirts were coming off.
Good run, Trev.
Bro, that was
incredible.
I sat down and my butt's wet. Why did I do that?
Hole 15, 240-foot par 3. Tricky. Water's in play a little bit to the left. Drainage pond to the right. Safe.
You like forehand
A
here?
little tricky.
Parking lot OB.
Parking lot's OB.
Joel.
Joel rule. Big Bird rule. Parking lot OB. Everyone hear me clearly?
That's not OB.
It's
right?
okay. Everything.
Parking lot's OB.
It is OB.
Yes.
No, you don't want to throw
Yes,
over
I've said it out loud. Joel, I've said it out loud multiple times. I love you, Joel. I'm sorry. I'm a little spiteful.
I'm throwing it out there. $25 grant if you hit the metal thing right there.
The drainage thing.
All right, $25.
There has now been a wager.
Love it. Absolutely love
Wow, that
it.
was beautiful.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's a layup. That was a lot fun.
What Connor was trying to yell the whole time, but I held him back.
I wanted to
He's like,
scream
"Still
that's too much disc.
Just let Con do. Calm it down. Let everyone else decide. 'Cause might be a situation where an imposter told him to throw that. I don't know.
Yeah, you got wet booty.
Nice.
Now our back's against the wall. If we have a run now, we have to.
Go ahead, sir. It's opponent's choice, which we'll play right now.
We need to go fastest disc.
Fastest disc is the opponent's choice. It's locked in.
Oh my God!
Carlos, you were trying to land this thing
done, really.
30 feet to the right of the basket.
Yes,
I like
30 feet to the right.
So, drop.
I'm definitely a little scared of Carlos. He lurks at the back of my mind because I really like Carlos, but we really quickly put Carlos on a pedestal in this whole show, and that is dangerous. Nobody knows Carlos. We like Carlos, but with the bogey on 4 in that shot, man, it doesn't help his case. Old Carlos here has a putt, and if he misses this, it's gonna hurt.
270 par 3, straight ahead. They need to go birdie. They've elected no spin here. We won't make them spin on the final hole because all it's left is offhand. So Jay Millie here, lefty Brody on the final hole, birdie, they win it.
Get a nice roll. Get a nice roll.
I'll make that putt.
You got it.
Well.
He has to make the comeback putt. If he makes the comeback putt, Brody could lefty ace.
That's a tester too.
Do it. That is a tester. That is a tester. So we'll see.
Make me sweat.
There it is, ladies and gents. The line has officially been missed. We will now head over to the
No,
warehouse.
they still have to play the last hole and spin for it.
You think you're gonna make them?
I'm not gonna make them. It's the rules.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Connor is gonna
you
make
can't bow out.
Okay, I respect you. I'm gonna
because guys, the thing is
the
that
ice cream is on the line.
The ice cream is on the line, and I hate to be that person.
them.
I know. I hate to be that person, but they have to spin because of ice cream. That's what we always do in our videos.
The only thing he can land on's offhand, but he does have to spin to make sure he doesn't land on ice cream.
I hate the rule. I hate the rule. It's just the rule we always play.
If it doesn't land on ice cream, we're fine.
It just doesn't have to be ice cream.
Okay. I like that better.
Because I thought we ace would win.
Okay, good. Not ice cream.
Not ice cream.
Not ice cream.
Right?
No.
It was a terrible.
That would be unfair to
Hunter
the
pulled that way pretty
imposter.
fast. I think he wants ice cream too.
Terrible spin.
It'd be unfair to the imposter to make an ace you win moment. But what I will do, I won't take any money away. $700 will still go. Ace adds 200 back to the pot.
Hey, $200 for an ace.
All right.
$200 for an ace.
So lefty ace here does add 200 back to the pot.
Oh, yeah, that was sick.
Lefty ace from everyone.
To be fair,
Everybody gets a lefty ace.
I'm probably birding from there.
Yeah, why not? You know, I'm a man of the people. $700 still goes to the imposter, but only 500 comes out of the pot.
All right, so we.
Yep. Rinse their hop. Oh!
Could have been bad.
Oh, Grant's dirty.
Wow.
Hey.
Oh, Carlos, what's that disc? That's sick.
You need a big shot, you call him the big cock.
Oh God, that's so hard.
Now we're locked in.
One question. Did they say one imposter was left, or did they say there
They
is?
said the imposter team is left.
We're heading to the warehouse for the tech disc.
What?
Challenge. For your challenge today, what we have here is a tech disc launch monitor. How this works is essentially I'm able to throw a shot, and then we can see up on the screen what I just did. First off, if you want to see your own numbers, you can head over to shop.techdisc.com and pick one up for yourself. A lot of fun to play around with these launch monitors, see your stats, and you can play fun games like what we're about to do. So how this is going to work, I have a wheel on my phone loaded with different stats. I'm gonna spin said wheel. To give you an idea, it might be like 55 miles an hour, 45 miles an hour, 1100 RPM. Those will be the type of stats, release angle, all that fun stuff. Whoever is farthest away is eliminated from this game. The last man standing, this is important, wins the badge of honor, the offer, and the immunity that comes with it.
Oh, wow.
I will also use a wheel to decide the order. The wheel has spoken. The throwing order is going to be Grant, Brody, Jay Millie, Trevor, Carlos. Once they throw through this round, someone will be eliminated, and then Brody will be first next round, and it'll go down the order like that so that someone's not stuck throwing first every time. All right, 10 degrees of Anheuser is the first stat you're recreating. Frick. Whoa. That was, so we're 10 degrees off. So you had to be within 10, 10.7. All right, Brody is safe. 10.7 is still the line to be within. Oh, dialed. 0.4 off. Ooh, wow. Only by 0.9, but he's safe. Oh, he is safe. So Grant from the first round has been eliminated from the game. Brody will throw first next. All right, perfectly flat. So we're looking for 0.0. 2.2 is the current line. If you beat 2.2, you're safe. 3.9 is the new line that you must beat to be safe. 3.2, safe by 0.7. Oh, that's -2. Mr. Millie has been eliminated from this challenge. Trevor will start us off first here. The thing he needs to do, 55 miles an hour is what was right there.
No
55,
way.
that's 8.1 off.
Let's go.
3.4, wow, dialed.
Ooh, that looked good.
53.6. Trevor Staub has been eliminated. Final challenge is 800 RPM. All right, 191 off. 191 off. Oh, spends it too much. Carlos has won the bachelor.
Let's go!
And the offer.
That's crazy.
That comes with it.
Grant, you can come over here too, because because here's the situation. There might actually be 2 imposters. I don't know. There's definitely obviously 1 left. There might be 2. I want to let both of you guys know, because I don't know how good you feel. I know you keep saying you trust Trevor the most. They are gonna, obviously you won it.
Yeah.
They're going bang bang. Those 2 guys are closer than anyone else in the game.
You think they're more likely to vote him and then me right after?
That's what Trevor told me. He said we're going Grant, then you. So I don't know if Trevor has talked to you at all that you're safe.
The only person that has yet to make a there's no going back statement is Carlos. You've had talks with Grants that lead you otherwise, then it means it's Carlos.
He pinky promised us last night.
I love you guys.
Somebody is being really deceitful.
He told me straight up he will not vote for Jay Millie. I don't know what Jay Millie said to him. He just told me that Jay Millie said something to him that he says he does not believe he's the imposter. Which, it's the game. People can say whatever they want. Trevor also said a bunch of things last year and made everyone believe that he wasn't the imposter, and then turned out to be the imposter. I was under the intention playing this game that I wasn't going to vote for Trevor. But after today, on hole 2, him coming after me already with the strategy, him also not telling me that they were going to vote me out. Because my whole thing was like, hey, just get me to the end, and if we all think the imposter's gone, vote me out, you guys all split the money, whatever. I was fine with that. But am I fine with getting to the end, you vote me out, and the imposter's still in the game, and now everyone loses money?
I don't feel bad voting off Brody if he's innocent, because I know he doesn't care about the money.
What he told me was that you guys talked about me for 10 seconds and then moved past me and were locked in on Robbie C.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case. You clearly said that you guys would vote me out.
We can come to an agreement of going Robbie C, then Brody.
He didn't tell me that.
Trevor?
Trevor didn't tell me that. Trevor never said that, and then he came out and said, I wasn't going to vote for you, but when I basically said, oh, you guys are going to vote me out, he then said, when he got caught, not telling me everything, he then said, well, I wasn't going to vote for you, I was going to let them vote for you. So what I'm just trying to tell you is Trevor's playing a very good game right now.
I remember when he said that.
You are going to be going home.
I remember when he said that.
And then you are going to be going home.
So I think...
But you think both of them are imposters?
Initially, when they said one imposter was left, I was thinking it was one of you 2. Initially. But after today, I did not like what he did on hole 2. And also knowing now that he is playing the game to try to get me out earlier. Why would you get me out if you knew I wasn't an imposter and there's an imposter in the game? You're wasting a vote. So all I'm trying to tell you guys is there is no one closer in the game than those 2 guys. They talk more to each other than anyone else in the game.
They do.
They are not going to vote for each other. Has Jay Millie said anything to you guys to where you're like, oh, it is 100% not Jay Millie? Because Trevor's basically claiming to me that Jay Millie said something, but think about it. He wants to have power and votes. So he has Jay Millie in his pocket, right? Because Jay Millie's not going to vote for Trevor because whatever, they've made some sort of relationship in this game. And now he's telling me 100% and there's no chance it's Jay Millie. So I'm like, I'm not going to ever vote for Jay Millie. But what if he's lying? What if Jay Millie never said anything like that? And Jay Millie is just sitting back and he's the imposter. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Is all I know is I don't know if I trust anything Trevor says in general.
I lost a little more trust in him.
I kind of went to Grant and I was like, dude, if you're the imposter, consider our bridge burned outside of this. We're not going to have a good relationship.
I want to let you guys know, if you vote me out with them, one of you 2 are going home. So right there, you have a 50-50 chance of going home. And then even if you do stay, you still have a chance that one of them is the imposter. That's where I'm at. I just want to win the game at this point until tomorrow. If they show up and they somehow say, hey, the imposter's gone, it's you 4, and we're gonna play for this amount of money or whatever, vote me out, whatever, that's fine.
I mean, I obviously can't vote him, and I can't vote Josh, so it comes down to you and Trevor.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you straight up that I don't trust Trevor.
Taking out Brody does feel like taking out another threatening individual like we tried to do last round that probably didn't work.
Yeah, Robbie C, I think was innocent.
If you think about it, I wanted you to throw hole 16. That's a hyzer shot. You're much better at that. You don't like throwing hyzers. I wanted you to throw 15, a little flex into the thing. I think we would have made the line if you guys would have listened to me and switched. I'm trying to help us win here.
Right.
All I know is those 2 guys are never going to vote for each other. They're packed till the very end. And one of them might be playing the other person.
He was trying to basically make it so that Grant and I said, let's vote Jay Millie or let's vote Trevor. You guys vote Grant today and then me tomorrow.
Wait, what? He thinks we're voting Grant?
We're not. We would never vote Grant. I think we're in a bad spot. I did not like the way that conversation ended with Carlos. You're either the imposter and you're like, I honestly don't care if they vote Brody out, as long as it's not me. Or he's just created an alliance with Trevor and Jay Millie, and we're screwed.
His back's against the wall and he knows it. And like my vote is going his way. As I say, I just don't feel bad about it. If he's innocent or not, I don't feel bad.
Jay Millie and Trevor don't think it's me. The only reason they're voting me is literally to make more money. If they don't get a sign, and I don't think Hunter is gonna come in and say, oh, good job guys, the imposter's gone. If you don't win immunity next round, you're gone.
All right, gentlemen, it's time for the game talk situation. I'll let y'all have some time to talk before I take anyone to vote or for the badge of honor offer, but I do owe you something. I brought blizzards for everyone.
I'll say this. I haven't lied or withheld any information to anyone in this room. When I play Mafia, if I'm a townsperson and someone comes after me and starts trying to put people on me as being a townsperson, that makes me 100% suspicious, knowing that I'm a townsperson, that they might be Mafia. Trevor did that today on hole 2, which was weird. And the only person in the room yesterday, if you remember, that said, I don't think Brody is the imposter, is him.
That's true.
No one else said that. So that's where it's like, I'm now sitting in a situation where I think one of you three is the imposter. I still think it could be you, and you could be playing a great game, and I would shake your hand at the end if you were the imposter. I had a lot more faith in Trevor if he would not have withheld that information from me. If he didn't come at me at hole 2, and if he doesn't continue to pull you aside and have multiple conversations. I mean, at the beginning, as soon as Carlos and Grant left on hole 1 before the video even started today, you guys went up there and talked. Did Trevor come over and tell me? No. Did Trevor tell me earlier in the game that you texted him outside the game and said you got information on one of these two guys and you wanted to tell him the information? He did tell me that. Did he tell me what the information was? Nope. And you know exactly now that you know that you texted him that. He didn't tell me what the information is. All he's ever told me was, hey, it's not Jay Millie. So us three are all gonna vote. If there's one imposter left, if you vote me out right now, you are giving yourself a 75% chance of walking away with $0.
That argument doesn't work for me because the trust that I have in certain people, it would not be a 75% chance. There are people that I am 100% sure they're not the imposter.
But who are those people?
I'm gonna keep my information to myself. I'll tell you this. I told Jimmy this. If Brody was the imposter, he would care way more about doing the aha at the end than he would care about the money.
Who texted me before the game even started and said, hey man, they're going to be gunning for us?
Me! I told him that too!
Let's team up
Me!
together.
I told him that as well.
Yeah.
Of course.
If I was the imposter...
But I've had to change my thinking every time they tell us the imposter's still here. That's why I wasn't suspicious.
All I'm saying is I am an absolute terrible liar. And we literally watched a video of watching you a video yesterday of you lying. You would 100% know that I'm the imposter.
Maybe you do. I don't think you would have a motivation.
I also wouldn't be talking this much and be telling people exactly all the stuff I'm telling you. Why would I be giving all this information of telling you that Trevor just told me that?
I mean, he's been pretty transparent.
I've been very transparent.
Have you been transparent with these guys? Carlos knows that you were going to vote him out. Carlos knows that you told Carlos. Did he tell you that?
I'm not going to vote Carlos out.
Did he tell you that me and him had a conversation going to the gym yesterday when he dropped me off? That he said to 100% ensure that we are going to win this game, we're voting Grant and we're voting you. I don't want to vote you, he said, because I really think it's not Carlos, but to 100% ensure that I win this game and get money, we're voting Grant and he's voting you because he knows it's not me.
Not anymore.
Well, did he tell you that? Did he tell you that information?
Yes, if your crewmate is
so why are you? So how are you saying you're transparent with everyone when you're not telling him that? You're not telling me that these two guys are going to vote me out, and you were just not going to do anything.
Carlos today, I was watching closely. Right now, you are not top of my list. You also have immunity right now. It doesn't even matter. So that left only one person.
So
left.
you're voting me out.
There's only one person left in that case. I don't know if I'm going to vote at all.
If both you guys,
I don't have anywhere else.
If either one of you vote for me out right now, I'm telling you, you can go back and watch this later. You are now decreasing your chances of winning this game.
Maybe we are.
I don't care about you at this point. I don't care about you at this point. I'm telling you two guys. If you're the imposter, then you should vote me out. If you're not the imposter, you should not vote me out. You've just been playing this game way too hard.
What does that even mean?
Hard. You lied to people.
You hard.
You literally said you're going to vote him and then him next.
Carlos.
And now you're saying you're not going to do that.
I learned new information. Have you changed your opinion at all in this game, Brody? Did you walk into the first episode?
I think you might be the imposter.
Who you're going to vote for?
I think you might be the imposter.
Did you walk in and say, I'm going to go here?
Holy crap.
I'm
time to win the game. And who did go out last night?
All right, Carlos, you are yet again in the seat holding the badge of honor. So I'm gonna give you your offer first. Okay. Up to this point, your role as the assistant to the regional imposter has earned you $450. My offer for you today is 10% of the remaining purse, an additional $410, making your total for the show $860. That'd be yours. If you take it, you eliminate yourself from the show. I don't want to be clear. You're just going to risk going into the finals if you make it through today for a share of the rest of it. Yeah, I don't want it. All right.
Going in today's round with the information we got yesterday from Josh, that there was still some type of team of imposter was still around. It got me curious. Is there still an imposter left? Is the team of imposter situation, meaning me as the assistant imposter? I had to kind of weigh that in my decision making today. And I think speaking with Trevor since the beginning, 100% feel like he's never been the imposter. If it was gonna be anybody, it was probably Brody. I was so happy and so relieved to have won that challenge and gotten the immunity, and especially to take it away from him, because I think he is the imposter.
Trevor's super suspicious to me. I don't trust really anything he says or does. He's obviously like pretty good at lying. I feel like he's gonna be the best at playing the game. There's a really good chance that it's Trevor. So I'm gonna vote Brody.
I'm not voting.
You have it. You're positive.
Not voting. It's just not really very fun. It's getting a little toxic, starting to turn into just a yelling match and a who's a liar, who's not. It's just not good. I just don't want any part of it. Not voting.
The dude can act really well, and guess who can't act? This guy. I've had like 3 or 4 auditions for movies and shows, never got a call back. I can't act. I can only be myself. And that's why I literally have said from day one that I think I'm retiring from this game after this season. I think Hunter should play next year and I should be the host or whatever. There's no way I'm playing 3 years in a row and not be the imposter one time, and the show would be terrible if I was the imposter. I wasn't gonna vote for Trevor, but he came after me on hole 2.
How's that ridiculous advice?
For no reason. His entire reasoning this entire game of why he's not the imposter, Hunter would never pick him twice to be the imposter. But I started thinking, first off, there's multiple imposters in this game. And how do we know that Hunter handpicked imposters this year? Everyone watched the show last year. Everyone knows what they're doing. How do we know that everything in this game's been so random? How do we know he didn't just spin a wheel twice and goes imposter, imposter? But Trevor's playing like really freaking hard right now. He wasn't on the chopping block. That's the thing. I only play hard when people think I'm gonna get eliminated because I'm trying to win them money. But Trevor's been playing hard this whole game and his name has never been on because he's gotten everyone brainwashed into thinking there's no way he's the imposter twice in a row. So as much as it pains me to vote for him, I'm voting Trevor. He also told me to vote for him. So that's on you. You told me to vote for you. But yes, if you aren't the imposter, I apologize, but I have to vote for you because you could be the imposter because I know I'm not the imposter.
So we are going to make you an offer because your vote is very important. You can choose, you don't have to. You can choose to say $200 from the pot for an additional piece of information. $200 will be yours, but it would come from the overall pot.
Just because of how unsure I am, and I believe everyone is, I'll take the information.
The information is the imposter team was decided by Wilson.
I played the game last year. I sat here and lied to everybody.
If he's the imposter twice in a row, it would be crazy if he was the imposter again.
Hunter would never pick him twice.
Trevor, he wouldn't be imposter twice. Those words may come back and bite me in the butt. That's crazy information. So yeah, I mean, it wouldn't matter if Trevor was back-to-back imposters if it was just on a wheel. So from my understanding, Brody voted Trevor, Grant voted Brody, Carlos voted Brody, and Trevor passed. So if I vote Trevor, the vote splits. Do I go with my gut and stick to my guns and vote Brody, or do I let Brody convince me? That's the question.
Gentlemen, it's time for the Bessie walk-off. I don't envy the seat any of you are in. If I read your name, you're safe. Jay Millie, you're safe. Grant. Next person out of this bag is going home. Mr. Dark Horse, your time has come.
It feels like I'm coming in and I have no chance of winning from the get-go. But the thing is, I know that coming in. So really it's like, how far can I make it before I get voted out? Because I know there's very slim chance of me making it to the end. My whole thing this entire game has always been, I'm just trying to make everyone around me as much money as possible. They vote out the person that's probably gonna do the best under pressure. So they're gonna have one less person tomorrow for that. Hopefully they don't regret their decision, because I feel like I put out a pretty logical what you should do for everyone. Now I am leaving with the idea of, I actually have no idea who the imposter is. So I think it's gonna be a fantastic finale, and I can't wait to find out.
All right, well, if you don't mind slapping the camera out and send us into the finale.
See ya!
Pick a line!
Oh yeah!
And he's the only one that knows the course. There's a chance we're not out of the woods yet.
Please don't take any more money from us.
But I have to protect the show going forward. I'm gonna walk up and tell them. Here's the reality. Unfortunately,